Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos, and today I have for you a Mecha Phantom Beast Wheeleder deck. Shoutouts to Apps. She suggested that I try playing tokens with Psychic Wheeleder, and that's how I ended up making this deck. I wanted to post a video today because I won't be able to stream tonight. I do want to apologize for that. I'm trying to take care of some stuff around the house. But we'll be streaming tomorrow, and we have a pretty fun tournament that I'll talk about at the end. But anyway, for this deck, we are running 3 Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf. Tetherwolf is really good because on summon you're gonna get a level 3 token on the board, and then you can special summon your Psychic Wheeleder, go into a level 6 synchro. If there's a monster in your way, you're gonna pop it with the Wheeleder, and then you're gonna try to end the game right there. So it's really it's a really fast deck, but it's also a control deck. So if you need to play the slow game, you definitely can. Another real good play with Tetherwolf is you summon Tetherwolf, you summon the token in attack mode, go for a creature seizure, give the token to your opponent, and take whatever monster they have. They're going to be forced to give you, a good monster, more than likely. So this card is really good. I'm only running 2. I could potentially put a third one in here and get rid of Token Sunday, because I do have a lot of ways of getting tokens. We have Tetherwolf, we have Black Falcon, and we also have 3 Aerial Charge. So the wheel there plays self-explanatory. Level 3. It's gonna let you go into your synchro monsters. Black Falcon is just another way to get a token on the board. It's also really good for controlling the game because you get a token every time you attack. And then during your opponent's turn, you can switch a monster into defense mode by getting rid of the token. So a pretty solid card. 1700 defense is not too bad if you need to, turn 1 set. And then I have 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Blue Impala. I wanted a 4th tuner in the deck, and this card is really good because you can synchro into a machine using a monster from the hand. I'm not running the Mecha Phantom Beast synchro monster because I don't have room. So we're running Beret. And you can also synchro with a token to go into Powered Insectron. And if you don't have anything on the field and this card's in your graveyard, you get a free token, which actually came out pretty clutch in a few duels, because you can get the token for free, then go into your Wheeleder, or go into your Token Sunday, or even your Creature Seizure, depending on the situation. So yeah, we're trying to steal opponents' monsters. Econ Take is going to be doing the same thing. We're gonna steal monsters by attributing tokens and things like that, just to try to end the game. The 3 Aerial Charge, just more token cards, and 2 Mirror Wall because I didn't want to put Canadian in here, and Mirror Wall has been pretty clutch for me as of late, so I decided to just put it on there. For the synchro monsters, we have Beret and a Scrap Archfiend as our level 7s. And then for the level 6, we have the Piercer, Gaia, which has the highest attack, and then Powered Insectron, which the turn it's summoned cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. So I'm running Tie That Binds because I'm trying to level up some of the 5D's characters, and that's pretty much the best skill I have with Yusei. So the box comes out in 2 days, and I'm super excited. I know I've talked a little bit about it on the stream, but I really cannot wait for this box. I love 6 Samurais, and I'm gonna have a ton of fun playing that deck. So Sunday cannot get here soon enough. But we're going up against Yubel, it's honestly a pretty hard matchup, especially the way this guy opens up. So it's gonna go my Yubel. My name is Yubel. Get a Yubel from the deck. Activate Fire King Island. So far so good. Everything looks pretty normal, pretty standard. It's this that really gets me. He's gonna summon Terror Incarnate, and now he's gonna go for the Disciple of Nephthys. Get a Sacred Phoenix, destroy the Phoenix with the Yashka. So turn 1, Terror Incarnate and Sacred Phoenix. I'm like, okay. There's no reason to set my back row. There's no reason to summon any monsters. If he can OTK, good for him, but I don't think he can because he's gonna lose his field right here. But now I have to deal with a 3rd phase Yubel and the the Sacred Phoenix is gonna come back next turn. So he's also gonna summon a... Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, he gets a second Yubel, and that changes my strategy a little bit because he's gonna summon a Fire King Yashka right here. Hit me for 1800, and because I know about the Yubel, I can't really do a lot here. If this guy had 100 more attack, I would have been able to win because I get a token, Econ take, the Fire King. Oh wait, no, I couldn't do that because this thing was still in my way. Anyway, we're gonna summon the token, activate Token Sunday, get rid of phase 3, and then we're gonna set our arrow recharge. Activate that during the standby phase so that I at least get a token. Just to kind of protect my life points and not lose that turn. We're gonna be able to synchro summon into Beret. I wasn't sure what to do here. I couldn't get game no matter how I looked at it. So this ended up being kind of a waste, but at least I have an Econ take play if I need to stop him from doing something. So we're gonna go tie that binds, kill that Sacred Phoenix. And my opponent makes a crucial mistake here, in my opinion. He's gonna destroy Yubel, get a Terror Incarnate, and instead of just keeping him on the board, like I have no out to this anymore. After he destroys my board, you know, all I have is a face down card. But he goes for Rebirth of Neptus, and I knew he couldn't destroy my face down, so there was no reason to panic. Because the numbers don't work with the cards he has in hand and on the field to be able to summon a Cerulean, a blue chicken using the blue chicken or the devotee. So I knew my Econ was safe, and he ends up tributing the Yubel. And we're gonna Econ take right now before he destroys our Beret, and we just bought ourselves a turn. I pick up a Black Falcon, which is super clutch. Black Falcon is gonna be able to give me a token, and I also dealt a ton of damage in the process. So he's gonna destroy my Beret, and we're gonna use the Black Falcon token to put Fire King Avatar in defense mode so that we can destroy him. And we get a token. So the Cerulean Chicken cannot destroy this card by card effect. He has to get rid of the token first. So he's kind of forced here to go for the attack. And all I needed to do was pick up a monster. I get a Tether Wolf, so I get to BM on him a little bit, summon the token, activate Creature Seizure. Let me get that blue chicken, and we complete the clutch comeback. I did not see myself winning that game, you know, because of the way it started, but pretty good comeback. Creature Seizure just, it's such a good card. I mean, it's very situational, you know, it requires some setup. But when you pull it off, it's such a tilter for your opponent. Alright, now we're going second. Not the best hand, we don't have a monster, but we are going to get a Tether Wolf. We're going to see a Floodgate, and that's fine. Let me just give you this token that I summoned in attack mode. And what do you have in there? Alright, we get a Drillroid. Tie that binds. Take this 1800. Galaxy Cyclone is going to destroy my enemy controller, which is unfortunate. And I believe in my top deck here, I could have activated my aerial recharge, but there was no point. If I summon a token, he can destroy this guy by battle, but more than likely he would have just attacked the token, and then I lose my card for no reason. This way, I have a token and I have an enemy controller to just go for an Econ take play. But we get a Wheeleder, so we don't even have to go for the Econ take play. Instead, we go for the more optimal synchro summon. Into destroy that DD Warrior, or DD Assailant, excuse me. And now if there was a Widespread Ruins back there, or Insecturn is immune, but there was nothing, so we just get the win. There we go. We got a couple of coin toss decks that I wanted to show you guys. That's why I saved these replays. So there's a skill that I'm sure you guys are familiar with by now. It's called Master of Destiny, I think. And I actually don't know if you guys know this. please let me know in the comments. The skill says that the first 3 coin tosses are always going to be heads, but if you have an effect that tosses 2 coins, does that count as 2 times or does it count as 1? Does that make sense? Because I really don't know, and I'm curious as to how that works. But anyway, he's gonna summon Misjudge, which can negate any effect if you by tossing a coin, and if the result is 2 heads. So I'm gonna go ahead and set both my back row, summon my Falcon, and just kind of bluff the attack right here, showing my tie that binds. It's gonna go for Twin Barrel Dragon, and I'm gonna activate double aerial recharge because I know he's gonna negate one with Misjudge. So the second one is gonna be able to put a token on the field and protect my Black Falcon. Even though I'm wasting, both trap cards, I didn't want to just leave myself open. And this is where I'm curious because, that's 2 coins, but does it count as 2 coins, or does it count as like just a 1 toss? I don't know. Because he gets a double heads there, negates my aerial recharge, and he also gets a double heads here. We're gonna use Falcon to switch the Misjudge into defense mode, and we kind of lose a lot, but we pick up a Wheeleder. He's gonna offerings this right away, and that was just beautiful because now my field is clear and I have my blue Impala in the graveyard. So we're gonna go ahead and get a token. Yeah, so that was the 3rd time and he missed. Okay, so it does count as multiple coin tosses. Okay, I just answered my own question, never mind. If you still want to comment, feel free. But he misses there. We keep our token, so now I can go into my Flambeau Piercing monster, destroy the Twin Barrel Dragon, and get rid of that Judge after doing that fat 1600 piercing. He goes for Time Wizard, gets it like a madman, but I have plenty of life, so I'm not super worried as long as he doesn't summon something big. Dark World Duel Links actually helps me and lets me draw into my Mecha Phantom Beast Leatherwolf. He gets a Judge, but that's not going to be enough to finish me off this turn. And we're going to go ahead and summon Impala. Misjudge is going to miss. And he's going to give me that Time Wizard. So I didn't want to lose to a top deck. So we're going to switch the Time Wizard into defense mode. And obviously I'm not going to gamble this like a madman. So we just destroy the Judge, leave my token there. And he doesn't pull anything off, so we get the win. If this duel had been on stream, I probably would have activated Time Wizard's effect for the memes. But yeah, those decks are very interesting. I've seen a lot of different variations. Most of them are just trying to use Cup of Ace as a +1, and they put 2 Cup of Ace and then like 4 random coin toss cards, and then like a whole different engine. So I don't know. I have to play around with that skill and see what can come out of that. So we're going first against another Master of Destiny deck. And I'm just gonna set my Black Falcon, set 2 back row. So there's 1 coin toss. It's gonna get heads. There's a second coin toss. He's going to destroy my monster. And this combo was pretty good. Upgrading your Time Wizard into a Silent Magician after wiping the monsters, it's pretty nuts. So I'm gonna take the 3000 right here. I wanted to save my aerial recharge so that I could creature seizure, but the only way I can do that is if he falls for the econ bait. I can't bait with econ take because obviously I lose my token, so I'm just gonna try to bait with the change in position. He falls for the bait, so now I'm going to claim that Silent Magician. Thank you very much. He's gonna go for a Cup of Ace. I'm like, sick meme. Let me negate that for you real quick. But here comes his 3rd coin toss. Time Wizard. Gonna get heads, destroy my Silent Magician. But I live. And we're gonna get a Black Falcon. That's gonna give us a token. Even though he saved his Time Wizard with Grivo, the token is gonna prevent him from destroying my Black Falcon with card effect, and then he just kind of scoops it up. I would have liked him to, you know, go for it, just gamble it, but I guess he knew, I guess his whole deck was kind of dead at that point if he didn't have another Silent Magician to follow it up. So we get the win, and we're gonna end things off with another Yubel. But yeah, this deck was really fun. You know, Ab suggested the idea, and I put together a pretty fun deck, if I am saying that myself. So my opponent's gonna go Rebirth of Nephthys, turn 1. I guess because he didn't know what I was running, he was afraid of getting OTK'd. So this is a pretty, you know, overextend kind of play, in my opinion. He's gonna floodgate my Tetherwolf, but we're gonna get a token anyways. So let me have that Sacred Chicken, tie that binds, take this 26, and he's in top deck mode. He top decks a monster, but the game is obviously over at that point. No way he can come back from this type of advantage, and we get the win. So once again, really fun deck. You steal your opponent's monsters with both Creature Seizure and, you know, the good old enemy controller. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, sorry I'm not streaming tonight. We will be streaming tomorrow, and we're definitely going to stream Sunday because that's when the box drops, so we'll be doing that. And tomorrow there's going to be a tournament. It's going to be really fun because it's the second year anniversary of this channel, so pretty excited about that. We're going to kind of celebrate that with a tournament, and I hope you guys can tune in tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description, along with my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and till next time.